Welcome back. The Manila Police District accused of arbitrary arrest over Sunday's riots. Among those apprehended are minors. Were their rights really violated? Let's get on point with ACT Teachers Party List Representative Antonio Tino. Congressman, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to begin, sir. So, okay na ho ba? Because umiiyak po yung ilang mga magulang. Very concerned sila dahil hindi daw nila nakikita yung kanilang mga anak na supposed to be detained sa MPD. But General Nartates just said that there was a conversation, I believe, between the two of you at they're able to see their kids already, yung kanila pong mga anak. Totoo ho ba yun?
Well, first of all, it's true. This morning, I reached out to PNP Chief Nartates, and he was the one who promptly facilitated our meeting with the district director of the NPD. No, and there we were. So first of all, sayang wala na si PNP Chief Nartates. I wanted to thank him on air for the prompt response. No, so then we were able to speak with the director of NPD and their legal department, and we raised the concerns. Foremost of the concerns, kaya nga po kami nagpunta ron, yung lack of information, lack of clarity as to there were more than 200 arrested last night, pero wala pong malinaw na information kung sino po ba talaga yung arestado at nasaan sila. No? And that's why when we got there in the morning, marami pong mga families na nasa labas ng gate, magdamag na raw sila nandun, nagtatanong kung nandun nga ba sa loob yung kanilang kapamilya or anak usually. And when we were able to get in and we were able to interview some of those detained, we were able to see up to more than 30 na yung isang malaking grupo na nasa mga selda. Tinanong namin, as of yung panahon na yon, may nakausap niyo ba ang inyong pamilya? Or naka-access na ba kayo ng lawyer? Hindi pa. No? So, yun yung concern. Now, the MPD assured us that they would set up their public information office would set up a desk at ito raw mag-accommodate doon sa mga concerns ng mga magulang. Well, I have no information right now as to kung napatupad ba ito.
Alright.
And whether na-address na yung concern na yun.
Pero nagkita na po yung ilang mga magulang, kaya ng sabi nyo, at ang kanilang mga kaanak.
I can't speak about the families. What I can say is, yung may mga pangalang binigay sa amin, nakita namin yung ilan sa kanila. Yung iba, they were still detained in other precincts. No? So, yan din yung situation eh. Hindi lahat ay nakadetain sa MPD lang.
Yeah.
So, we were able to speak to some and may mga kasama kaming lawyers. So, nabigyan na sila ng legal counsel.
Okay. Congressman, to be clear, no, you were able to speak to some of those detained and nabigyan na po sila ng counsel.
Yes.
Paano ho kaya ito? Gaya ng tinanong ko kanina kay General Nartates, gaano ho ba kahirap alamin sino talaga yung kasama dun sa mga riot at sino yung posibleng inosente na nabitbit lang din ng pulis?
Well, yan nga. It turns out there are 216 that have been arrested. No, so I am sure iba-iba yung mga kaso nila. Yung ilan sa mga nakausap namin, ganun ang sinasabi, they were bystanders. Mga lumahok sila, yes, pero nung nagkaroon na ng clash with the police, they were essentially bystanders. Tapos nung nag-arestuhan, kasama sila sa mga nadampot. Meron namang iba, according to the police, involved in the actual yung mga banggaan o batuhan. Well, you know, in the end, kailangan may investigation, no? But also, 91, yung isang nalaman natin, 91 are minors, children in conflict with the law, CILC, parang Yan ang terminology sa kanila. Tapos, ilan ba yun? Something like 24 are
Below,
below
parang
15.
below 15 years old, yeah.
Oo. Ang categorization sa kanila, children at risk. No? And as far as our law is concerned, dapat nga i-release na ang mga ito. No? And it's already been, I think, for many of those arrested, it's been 24 hours. So dapat may either kasuhan na, no? Or
Opo.
dapat i-release na sila. So
Okay.
we have to have an update on that.
All right. Congressman, we just need to take another break. We'll continue our discussion with Congressman Antonio Tino when we return. Welcome back. Still with us, ACT Teachers Party List Representative Antonio Tino. Congressman, dito po sa grupo na nagkagulo nga with the police. What is your assessment? Are they valid, legitimate group, or do you see them as a group that was organized and paid?
Hindi ko po alam, hindi ko po kilala yung grupo o mga grupo na involved. No? But ang alam ko lang ay sumama sila. No? Some of them were in Luneta, and some of them perhaps joined during the march to Mendiola. Pero mas hindi pa yun yung concern natin ngayon. The reason why we went there was to check on well, first of all, confirm the number of those arrested and then make sure that their rights as detainees were being afforded them. No? Ngayon, as to nabayaran ba sila, etc., wala po tayong information doon. Basta ang alam natin, sumama sila sa malawakang protesta against corruption, no? And nagpapahayag ngayon, naging ganito yung kalagayan. Ang concern po natin ay yung naririnig natin ngayon from Malacanang, Asayas Malacanang, may mga binabanggit na silang terrorism and sedition.
Inciting to
and so on.
sedition. Yeah.
Inciting to sedition. Our concern is that the events last night may be used as a pretext to crack down on future protest actions, no, by the public. Sa kalagayan po, nasa tingin natin, yung naganap na malawakang protesta nationwide, simula pa lang po yan. No? And tingin nga natin, mas lalaki pa ito in the future. So, ang pangamba natin ay gagamitin itong dahilan para pagbawal o maghigpit sa mga protesta sa inaharap.
But Congressman, hindi niyo ho ba nakita yung naging kalabisan or yung posibleng pag-infiltrate o paghasik ng gulo para po mapunta tayo dito?
Well, hindi ako makapagsasalita dyan. No? I would rather not speculate. Marami na po gumagawa niyan, especially kahit nga sa Malacanang mismo. No? It's up to them to make that case. No? Basta ako, I'm looking at this as, malawak ang galit ng taong bayan. No, nagiging iba-iba na po ang forma ng pagpapahayag. No, for the most part, nakita naman natin yesterday ay mapayapa, di ba? Yung mga protesta all over the country. No, but I think we should see the bigger picture. Bakit ba nangyayari ito? Galit ang taong bayan dahil nga sa walang kapantay na level ng pandarambong na nalalantad ngayon. No, so let's not lose sight of that, no? Na ang mga, sa halip na, madidi na naman yung mga, kung titignan yung mga na-aresto kanina, almost all without exception galing sa hanay ng Maralita. No, so ang gusto makita ng mga kababayan natin ngayon ay yung mga malalaking isda, yung mga talagang nakikinabang from billions and billions of plunder. Yun ang dapat na maaresto at makasuhan at pakulong. No?
Okay. Congressman Antonio Tino, sir, thank you so much for your time.
Maraming salamat po. Magandang gabi.
That's On Point. Join us again tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. here on BNC, the Billionario News Channel. I'm Pinky Webb. Thank you for watching.